gentlemen, we all live in a beautiful planet, and we all would like to have a cup of coffee in the evening in this beautiful, in the beautiful lake in the sunset. And we all would like to go to the vacations in all these beautiful landscapes, which are undeniably so beautiful that you cannot deny the beauty of it. Yeah. So what if I tell you a story that there is a devastating threat and it is coming to harm all this beautiful nature of ours? Well, my story begins in year 1980. Well, in year 1980, a very nice concept was born that sodium and lithium can be used to make batteries. And the guy who was behind this concept, and we all know him, he's the most famous of this world, Mr.
Bullshit!
You know, kids know everything nowadays. Yeah, that is indeed bullshit. The real guy behind this concept was Mr. John B. Goodenough. And Mr. Goodenough is good enough to be called as a father of lithium-ion batteries. Now, for those of you who doesn't know where to get this sodium and lithium, I will use the help of a famous American TV series, Breaking Bad. Felina, ladies and gentlemen, is the last episode of the last season of this season. Fe is iron, so we don't give a shit about iron. Lena is also a pretty girl, but it's lithium and sodium. Lithium, as you don't know, that is the most commonly used metal in meth manufacturing. So if you really want to get some lithium, probably it's available in Amsterdam. Well, for sodium, it's found in tears. So if you really want to get some sodium really quickly, just slap someone next to you and hope that he or she will cry, and then you can collect some salt from there, and then you get sodium, or simply go to the supermarket to get it. Well, at that time, after about 11 years, something happened. Well, lithium battery became a big business. And all the big companies, they did everything to prove everything that Karl Marx was saying about capitalism. They didn't care about the planet, and people like me were thinking,
where's the other half, bitch?
Yeah, where's the other half? Where is the sodium? Because they were both born together. Well, at this point, don't forget that this presentation is about our cute little planet Earth. Well, we all want to know what happened next. Well, what happened next is that time passes and battery usage increased like never before. And after about 25 years, that brings us to the present day, we are relying too much on these batteries. Now, we have like batteries almost everywhere in mobile phones, smartphones, tablets, you name it. Robot, vacuum cleaner, electronic bike, gardening tools, medical devices, UPS, and this mankind is so innovative that it has developed devices, invented devices that you can insert in your nose hole, and you can use that to cut your nose hairs. Well, this device is only meant for nose holes, so don't try it for any other hole of your body. Well, the next thing is that you can also use this to cut your armpits. Well, it's not an efficient way, I can tell you that. Everything was fine until I saw something like that. It is an electronic, portable, rechargeable, boob-sucking device. Well, it's practically used to milk women. Well, when I was growing up, I had nothing like that which I could use. Well, it would have been nice though, but it wasn't the case. Well, if you don't fix this and we keep relying on these batteries too much, it's possible that few years from now, we are going to see this lithium everywhere, all this lithium battery waste on our streets, destroying all that natural beauty that I was showing you in the beginning. That's why I call lithium as a poisonous gold. Poisonous because of all these dirty chemicals that are available are present in these batteries, and gold because its price is increasing day by day because we are using all the limited amount of lithium that is available. Well, if we don't fix this, I can tell you that we are going to kill our planet.
This picture may hurt your emotions.
Well, don't worry. This is where my PhD comes in. I'm trying to stop this from happening like all the superheroes. I'm making sodium batteries instead of lithium batteries. So let me take you back to the present day and let me show you how I'm going to save the planet. Well, if we compare lithium chloride with sodium chloride, lithium chloride, as you can see, if you want to handle this, you need to have all this fancy stuff around your face to be on the safe side. And you all know that sodium chloride, you can easily and safely eat it. I would not eat anything that doesn't have salt inside it. And you still, if you don't agree and you're crazy enough that you want to eat this lithium chloride, well, do that. You will be doing something like that. What the fuck? Yeah, it makes you crazy. Remember that lithium is used in meth manufacturing. Well, meth makes you crazy. That's the proof. Well, the second thing is the waste recycling. Well, for lithium, you need to have all this complicated stuff where you need to, first collect all these batteries and then transport it to the refinery and then burn a lot of stuff producing carbon dioxide. And then you are able to get some lithium in the air, which you can use it again. Whereas, on the other hand, sodium, everything happens naturally. It's a part of biosphere. Well, I will put more time on this. So the first thing that comes in our mind when we talk about waste is human waste. Well, if you have shit and you take some sample out of this shit and you bring it Forschungszentrum, we will do some fancy ICP measurements on it, and we are going to tell you that your shit contains, among all that shit, you have 4% of salts. Well, these salts are mainly sodium-based salts. And we all know that how good and useful this shit is, because, this shit is the reason why we are getting all these expensive bioproducts. They're all, eating this kind of shit so that we can eat these bioproducts. And this is why I call my batteries as brown batteries, as he said, because technically, well, scientists like to call it green batteries, but in reality, it's a brown battery,
Shall we?
All these leaves, before they decompose, they turn into brown, so that's why it's brown.
Shall we continue?
Thank you. Well, now, if you have ended up eating some high-fat stuff, and you have like a rock-like shit, well, sodium is again helpful because it really makes your shit softer, it's a stool softener. Yeah, it is also made of sodium. It's a stool softener, so it will make it like a toothpaste. It's really nice. And there is also something for all. There is something for all those capitalists. The price of this sodium is about 3 times lower than the price of the lithium. And the guy who was the father of lithium batteries is still not dead at 92. He still wants to have the solution. So before he throws his chips in, I don't know what that means, but before maybe he throws his balls in, he wants to have a solution. Well, we don't give a fuck what he says. We work at Forschungszentrum, and this is our first made in Germany, made in Jülich, made in Forschungszentrum sodium-ion battery. Well, here I finish. Thank you very much.
Zahir Nakash, ladies and gentlemen.